Hello everybody, welcome back to Mass Effect. Last time we recruited
Grunt seems very
Shepard.
agitated. You may want to check in on him.
I will do. Just want to say hi to you.
There is nothing more absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side. She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
I didn't recruit her for her looks. The Normandy already has you, Kelly.
Oh, Shepard. I wish there were time to get to know you better.
Ooh, yes.
Why don't you join me in my cabin for a meal? It would give us the chance to talk.
That sounds wonderful. I've been hoping for some private time with you. Lead the way.
Ooh, private time with Kelly. Very, very good.
Goodness. I haven't stayed up that late since my college days. I had a wonderful evening. Thank you, Shepard.
What?
I noticed the fish tank up in your cabin. If you'd like, I could feed your fish while you're away.
I'd appreciate that, Kelly.
It's my pleasure. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Grunt seems very anxious, pacing down in the cargo hold. You might want to check in on him. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Ah, that's good. We finally got someone to babysit the fish for us. But also, I almost forgot.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Normandy's technical lab, where you can investigate new research upgrades that will improve ship or team performance. All upgrades can be developed in the Normandy's lab, provided you have acquired the necessary resources. You can find these resources by scanning planets or searching while on missions.
Yeah, I did some planet scanning off from me, so there's probably some missions you can see in the future, like going, yeah, the reason you not see anything because I've already scanned them, but yeah, this is all I've got. I don't know why the collector rifle's glitched. But anyway, let's go talk to the new people. Jacob and Morden don't want to chat because they've got the loyalty missions, so I can't really chat to them at the moment. Same with Miranda.
I've got an appointment with Shaira in 3 months. I can't wait.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Hey, watch it. It's not like that at all. She's... You won't understand unless you meet her.
Exactly, she's not a prostitute. She's much more than that. She's an oracle.
So, Commander, even your Asari are trained killers? Get everyone at the same store or something?
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Maybe I do get all my stuff from the same store. What of it? There.
Grunt seems very agitated.
I know, I know, I
You may want to check
know.
in on him.
Checking everyone, see how they're doing.
So the collectors did take New Canton.
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time.
Oh!
They're resting in San
That's lucky.
Francisco as we speak.
That's great news.
It is, but I knew a lot of Canton. Our mission has to succeed.
Thank God Shepard's in command.
Yep, I am. Anyway, let's talk to our new friend. Hello, Samara.
Shepard,
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
I need to know if this will impact the mission.
It will not.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
What's this area of the ship?
This is one of the ship's observation decks. They provide a sweeping outside view for off-duty personnel.
This room is a structural weakness. Any transparent material is weaker than our armor.
The elusive man predicted you would object. In combat, the observation rooms are sealed and depressurized. Sheets of ablative armor are extended to cover the windows.
Shepard.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him. Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
How do you think our mission is going?
Building our forces is a good strategy. However, the time to strike is coming soon.
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our fuel reserves so we can explore further. Shall I tell you what is required?
Show me what.
Shepard.
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I have done what I can to increase our exploration capabilities. Anything beyond that is up to you.
I should go.
Of course.
You now can have more fuel. That's handy. Anyway, hello folks.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs. Custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here, they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving. So fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child flying against the water. They fly over the black of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch, he dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drells slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
What is that memory thing kept visiting? Second time, first time you read that
There
memory.
you are. So, you and Kelly, huh? Sounds like you two had a nice date. I thought she was coming on to me at first, but maybe she was just being friendly to the new girl. Edie has a wicked sense of humor. Or I should say, a really funny lack of one. Sometimes she seems like a person, but when it comes down to it, I can't get past her being a computer. This one security guy keeps staring at me. I think
Oh,
his name
not
is
Bert
Bert.
again!
I'm used to being watched by security, but they're usually staring at my eyes or watching my hands. I might have to start cloaking through the CIC from now on.
I would have a word with Bert as well.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
I guess. Miranda don't want to talk to me because of her mission. And Garrus, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure Garrus is doing his calibrations. I think he did he did this room with the gun.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Oh, I've got a message. I've got an important message.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy.
That's all for now.
Back for another lesson. Nice ship you got here. Roomy. Last ship I worked on, two men couldn't walk past each other in the hall unless they were really good friends. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
I figured the same.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Yeah, we'll go talk to Jack, but I'm pretty sure if I check. Yeah, Jack's got her boarding mission. Let's go see Tali.
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy? Or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
You're such a dog.
Donnelly! Herbert. Hello, Tali!
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you
Oh,
later.
she don't want to talk to me. So pretty. Anyway, one is tearing up the cargo, tearing this part of the cargo area. So let's see what's going on. Grant, you alright, buddy?
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know.
Shit!
See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Oakir didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch. And even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Edie, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chunka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
So hopefully we can find someone on Tachanka who will help know what's going on with our buddy Rex. But we gotta go back and we're gonna start doing our first quest of today. Hold on. I don't know if I clicked the messages or not. Oh. Listen, Bane. Hey, Shepard. I heard about what you did at Ilium and I wanted to thank you for helping out use help one more time. We're surviving, if barely. Most of us only left, but I stayed as a tasse and to make sure nothing was left to the foreign. We don't need that problem again. Also, I'm really sorry that I shot at you. I'm pretty sure I said that, but I just want to repeat myself. Good luck and thanks for she hope was alive again. Because you sincerely, Elizabeth Bainham. Greetings, Commander. The artist only gave me your contact information. I was running the cleaning crew in Dante's Towers. You helped me get out according to Tassoni. You also found Fane. He took down some of the crushing mix trying to get us down, and I wondered if I could pass on my thanks. The way he moves, one was dead before he even knew he was there. He snapped another's neck and shot a third. All in his face of a few heartbeats. He is incredible. He moved like a dancer, with a grace and power in constant motion. Seeing him change my life, wrote me up something to me. I don't fully understand it yet. I don't know what I'm going to do, but silence of trust versus Cadonians, especially when there's so much else out there. I'm going to find something that captures me while I saw him. What beauty, and aesthetic perfection. I'm going to buy some nice clothes, so tell him that, or whatever part of you think is appropriate. I appreciate that, Jarrett.
Sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
It looked suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
What happens to the shipping agent who was cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
Do you want help finding the person who cheated Thax?
Thank you, but that won't be necessary. Mr. Thax will be making a series of polite calls. Hopefully a confrontation will not be required.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
Are you, Gregan? Yeah, that's that from that note I got last time.
Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
Life can be uncertain. That's why you need an omni-gel programming solution that works. Whether constructing single-use equipment or breaking down salvage gear,
You have to give the Asari credit. Ilium is a cultural marvel. Humanity can learn a lot from their ingenuity.
Precision technology, a division of Elcos Combine.
Pardon me, I'm on a call.
Sell at 25.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all.
Lots of money here. Soft people who'd make good victims. This place is one bad day away from becoming Omega.
Still checking to bought everything I can from here at the moment. I know some places I've not bought everything up yet, but that's because I started the game and low on money. But hopefully we'll revisit them areas and then.
Thank you again. You have no idea what this means to my family.
No problem. Let's go have a little hunt round.
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that.
No, but you're
Thinking about it. Okay, listen. Give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe. Leave me alone. I can't talk to anybody.
That's the woman she got
You're
caught
sure Gateway weapons
cheating
and
facts.
armor
Oh
are
yeah.
for Eclipse?
Not buying any armors and stuff just yet.
Your father? He got her. What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Why not? Every Asari has by.
I didn't mean... Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it needs to be reclassified.
Forget it. Do whatever you want.
Let's go meet Lantea.
Exosuits for my kids.
Nobody checked there.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I hope.
There's your contact.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you. Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Hello, how are you? We're good. Just playing some
Put us
Mass
down in that
Effect.
cover
And
behind.
about to
Let's hope
help
they
out our
really
friend
do want to take us
Miranda.
alive.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Yep. I've started
Since you're
the
not
loyalty
firing
missions.
yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father,
I'm pretty sure.
and everybody's
I thought
happy.
Miranda was driving that.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots.
Oh, that's cute.
When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want... Got casualties!
They're up ahead.
Hostile drone!
Yeah, at you.
Shit, I thought I had my ammo on. Yep. This is a Paragon playthrough, but I'll just... Because there's no other option to get Paragon than just that Renegade kill is just so awesome. Hey! You fucker! Get up there.
Hostile combat drone!
here? I don't think there's anything in this area. Yeah, I think it's the next area where the first lot of... Yep. The only time I don't when there's a Paragon moment.
Come on, we need to get to Niket. Destroy you.
I'll think in the next area, aren't I? Huh? So, yep, Paragon for life. I'm just trying to think if there's any collectibles yet. I think it's. Hopefully, it's. I think it's the next area, isn't it? Yeah, the next area is where you start getting the collectibles.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right. They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
Can't target them. Can't get a lock. This should come in handy.
Nothing can stop me!
Firing now.
Enemy drone!
Destroy you!
This looks interesting.
Where's the last one?
Enemies in front.
Divert everyone except my guard from the Ket. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
I got it! Ah!
Easy enough.
Can't target them.
Yeah.
Moving to cover!
Course of element 0. Ammunition. Ah. Oh, it's just up. Shit. Lucky I didn't. Anyway, yep, another.
Eclipse operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
Understood.
Weaken in their attack!
That one.
Die next! Hostile drone!
I can take you on.
The Ket has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
Nikat. But that can't be right.
That's gonna skip what? I think so. Yeah.
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in, and she's feeding misinformation about Nikat making a switch. Or maybe it means something else. Nikat wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't the thing go any faster?
Did the Ket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
What makes you so sure that Nikat wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
You know him, Miranda. If you don't think he'd betray you, then I'm sure there's another explanation.
I don't know, damn it. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
Niket, you sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you'd kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. And you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
How much did Miranda's father pay you?
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only one I trusted from that life.
He knew you felt that way. That's why he bought me.
So you just took his money?
Don't get holy with me, Miri. You took his money for years.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty. But kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
I like her. Are we still recruiting?
That's my fault, Jack.
Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
You'll die for that, bitch! We've been spotted!
Can't target them.
Come on, people! This is what we get paid for!
Fuck's sake, why not you cargo her?
What the hell?
What the fuck? You won't let me look. Why would I not let me lock on to Captain Lantea? Fuck! That's some class A bull honky there. Why the fuck wouldn't let me lock onto that bitch?
Now let's finish you off. There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
I think that's everything, and also the blocker. You can also block it. So, I don't know.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human, just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
Any other old friends your father might use against you?
No. I cut ties with everyone else. Anyone I'm close to now works for Cerberus. Or you. My father's powerful, but he won't cross the elusive man.
You can't toss aside everything you care about just to be safe.
It's okay, Shepard. My father hurt me, but he didn't break me. As much as he tried to turn me into exactly what he wanted, I'm my own person.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you. No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
She doesn't need any details. But would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
There's some credits somewhere, didn't I? Sake.
he says. Oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different, so it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The Council has suggested that the attacks are a tragic coincidence.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible with both minds?
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks?
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
Does living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned by the Architectural Union has noted a correlation between tested intelligence and item habitats. The new counts as new homes ranging from
I'm so annoyed with money, but I'll try to do a game I normally do, play it off screen and get it.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly. Still alive. I've tried to put in Nyala. I'm not completely sure this will get to you, but I want to thank you again for helping me deal with Miranda. The clip mercs have gotten real quiet around here. My superiors have backed off too. No idea if the two are related, but hopefully next time I meet a Jessica, I can give her the respect she deserves. I still can't believe I worked a case with one of them. You're such a lucky human. If I ever find more data on her target, I'll pass it along. Thanks. It has been Yala Alien Laws and Yala Alien Law Enforcement.
I bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want to be alone with them. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Before we go, team status. Our first loyal squad mate.
How may I help you? Good luck out there, Shepard.
And she looks nice and black. I need some more points. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to talk to him because he's too busy with wanting to get. Yeah, I'm gonna try out the new shotgun now. I couldn't remember quite which squadron had what guns, so yeah, at least it doesn't go anymore and feet to fist because, like I said, our flirting with Kelly's got that covered now.
So, Commander, you figure Miranda would ever lighten up a bit and... I can't even finish saying it.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Oh, I'm sure she will. Don't be so harsh on her, Joker.
Shepard,
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
Well, me.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
There were only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
You could meet someone who reawakens those desires.
I am nearly 1,000 years old. I know myself and my desires. But your curiosity is quite welcome.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
That's kind of fascinating. Anyway, let's go talk with Thane.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid draw memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
The last time we talked, you remember?
A bystander.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall, facing the doors. I'm trying to relax. Find my center.
Hold on a minute, I'm just quickly doing something. I'm setting that for when I correct my mistakes off stream.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain and Tali'Zorah.
Everybody but my sister. She gets in my way, she'll never have... It's complicated.
You took a baby from the rip. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want...
Here we go!
Sorry about this.
Affirmative. Nice. Felt that one.
I didn't think this would happen.
This will put them down.
Grabbing cover.
Let's try a little fire!
Engaging target.
Now back to our regularly scheduled stream. But my brain's getting all higgity-piggity all over the place. Oh, sorry. I confused myself with that. Actually starting up that mission. Yeah. Oh. Oh. That might be funny there as well. Oh, don't know what's up with me today. Oh well. Let's get back to what we started. Yeah, so last time we just finished picking this thing and look.
Have a few minutes
Later.
to talk.
I shall return to my meditations.
I was just thinking about you. My heart goes out to Miranda and her sister. That's a rough situation. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
So sure about that. I just thought I could go jump in, save, and then come out, but no. I said I'm going to do the other missions, but like I said, I'll replay them off stream when to make sure I get more work.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Sounds like you had a soft spot for Niket after all.
I didn't have many friends. Niket was one of them. He never wanted anything from me. He was safe, comfortable. A reminder of a more innocent time, I suppose.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the Adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny. Something we don't share.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
It's funny, I think of you as all business. Good to see that there's a person under there.
The mission's too important to let personal feelings interfere. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
I think I've fully upgraded the ship now, think about it. Yeah, I've fully upgraded the ship. Bloody sorry, I just only thought that. Anyway, what do you want, Gareth?
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives.
Yes, so did I.
Plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
Yeah, I don't mess up the money side of things, so
I'd like your help.
I will be playing it off stream, but I said this this is just a playthrough, but I will go back and play off stream the short things out. I thought I had it all as well.
Thanks, Shepard.
Oh well, never mind. I'm sorry you're feeling here you're not feeling too well. Just relax, take it easy. You don't have to chat. I just hope you get better soon, Sax. Still got my bond here though. If I need you, I'll give you a buzz, but hopefully I won't need you. Oh! No, you missed something as well, Sax. Me and Kelly had a date. So, I no longer have to feed my fishes. Kelly will do it for me.
What's
Shut
this
up,
area
Edie.
of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck.
That's all for now.
Back for more. Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's
Yes,
head.
I took Kelly up to my
It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk.
my
The threat
cabin,
of it
and
drives him mad.
we had a date, and she's now gonna feed my fish for me.
Me and a buddy were hired to take out this one guard, Matthias, I think. Hell,
I think he's repeating himself now.
turns out it was a trap.
Yeah.
We got jumped by a hit squad. 2 Batarians, a Krogan, and a Hanar. Damn jellyfish nearly choked me to death.
What kind of horror?
Wore a neck brace for
Did
weeks.
you see the
Haven't underestimated a Hanar.
Johnny the Gamer? You have to flirt with her.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
So basically, whenever you're talking to her, you have to be really flirty.
Gabby, you'd say the Normandy is a she, not a he, right?
Of course. The Normandy's the sweetest girl there is.
And Edie's a she. Tali's definitely a she.
What are you getting at, Kenneth?
I'm just saying I'm feeling a wee bit threatened here. A lot of female energy, and I'm just one man.
You're such a dick.
See? Look where your mind went. I've got to watch out for myself.
You know you want her to you want her to touch it. Anyway, time for the next mission. And also, doing that flirt as well doesn't feel Mass Effect 3, but I don't want to spoil it here. It's a minor thing. Have I got any messages? I can't tell. Nope. No messages. Oh yeah, I just speak to Joker. Why don't I not speak to Joker for? I very obviously have. How much is it gonna be to get all the fuel? I'll do that. Do more planet scanning for alien moth stream, but yeah. What's this? Ow! I don't know. Oh, it's from my brain there because I thought too much. Let's go help Jake, because like I said I would. Yeah, if you're wondering, like, if you normally go to, you have to scan the planet first to find something. Oh, sexy, 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 sexy. There. If you're really struggling for EZO, I can send you a list of planets that are chock-a-block for them. So I changed my mind. Oh. Do you want him to... Oh, I can't remember now. Mass Effect 3, You didn't do Tali'Zorah yet, did you?
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Kasumi, Jacob, come on, you two chat. Get to know each other. Yeah, did you do it post-game Deus Ex? Or did you do it after the collector mission?
There it is, and mostly intact.
Oh shit, I've got Kasumi.
Could have survived impact, but it's been years.
You're meant to do, yeah, you're meant to do it after.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended sublight velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
There's no way he could avoid eating something grown on this planet.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Well, that went dark fucking quick. Probably.
She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. Now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she's... It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
His replace same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Okay, that was slightly bad. So I'm a bit scared about that last one. That last one was fucked up.
The sky? The leader late for so long, but he still has faith. The hunt, they will not let you. I don't. Our gonna fight him. Those who won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill us.
Kasumi, thank you.
They just seemed regular. They want to fight, but I just want.
Lost. Find someone who can make sense of this. Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Excuse me. They're still very buffery, Zach.
They're wearing the same uniform as the ones who attacked us, but they don't look right.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects differently. Makes males get violent?
That would make. But the woman exiles.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
To call to decay. You are.
Why would my father...
Ace, it's here. I don't want. Sounds him like.
The hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. Borderline worship.
On our and demand obedience. He did this to his own. Who the hell are we dealing with here?
Well, that... maybe it was...
Please, yeah, it ended. Ace, but you stopped
Oh,
us. Reed, this was the start. What he promised and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take it to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
Crew logbook. Thought the beacon repair was taking... They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and their minds to the decay. The shop affected. Hope for trader. The rest list. A few mute decision. My father turned the mechs on them.
It wasn't command material. Couldn't keep the crew without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. Cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members. They separated out the... assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, casualties too. After. My father didn't stop it.
There about whether food can be treated?
Nothing. It seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, you'd never... But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm sorry.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or...
No, it turned... Not violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he heard. Justification.
Haven't seen any...
After the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Safe. Within the same week.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? Maybe the vision, but the rest? Abusive doesn't get any clearer than this. I need...
Look at this.
He has plenty of... All right.
Yes. Thanks.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Is this drink got better, Ewan? Okay.
Brawn people, this thing is not my father. Hostile drone! Right!
Fuck. Fuck.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. When we get back to Alliance space, I've gotta have some back pay.
Acting cap.
Told us the toxic turned them wild. They probably in some kind of ritual behavior, waiting for the sick hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr.
Jacob. Me. 10 years of this look better to anyone else. See?
After the realities and they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right before I left. I did that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had a hard line to keep. And things settled. The case set in. We made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance. Like a thing. Pure authority was easy. At first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. It's kind of my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was better following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it.
And if you treat them like animals, big
Get
shock.
they
become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Oh, excuse me.
Ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did. But I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
But only just now unlocked advanced training. Oh wow. Let's see how Jacob's doing.
Thanks for diverting to the Gurnsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it was how I do my job. It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
That stuff with Jacob's dad, it's bullshit, right? Because it looked like bullshit to me.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have at your private terminal. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here. The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Oh. From Cape Baron, Shepard. I called some folks and found out how to get to you and what you're working on. We've got a big celebration planned for the anniversary of you and the other 7 turnover last year. We added more for you too. I guess it was premature, huh? I figured finding out who attacked the colonies is why you had to go undercover. So I won't invite you to come along and give a speech or anything. I wanted you to know that from all of us living on the colonies, we were worried about what's happening in the terminus systems, and I'm glad that you're here to help. There are a lot of crazy military talk going around. I'm glad Sam was there, who's not going to take it the easy way out. Thanks, Kate Bowman. Martin Burns. Eugenia said I could reach you. I wanted to know that I hadn't forgotten what you did for me that day. They crazy but we hostage. You talked them down and got me off the ship alive. I won't lie. I took the job for the poor and power and saw biotic issues as a stepping stone. Good thing I put on my resume, and I was wrong. We all serve humanity in a way. We know you're doing, but you should humanity if it reaches potential minimum bloodshed. I'm getting letters of thanks from L2 pilots who have received their reparations. Those letters look really good coming. Those letters should be coming to you. I thought you should know. Good luck. I've had some political heat, so I don't know if I could offer you any help would be any useful. If you need me, I won't let you down. Chairman Burns, Chairman, Subcommittee of Transhuman Studies. Guy named was Larson. I hope this is right, Commander Shepard. I'm Oriana. My sister told me a little, but it didn't occur to her that I was that smart as she is. I poked around a little and found information broker and got this address. I got to thank her and got to thank you for helping me. My parents don't really understand or know how much around and how many little things over the years they were looking out for me. I'm not going to tell them. I still want to go to school, get a degree. I wanted to know that you saved me. I've got angels all these years. And I didn't know if it was my sister or anybody. She said she's been working for you, and it was pretty clear that there's something dangerous. Make sure she comes back alive, okay? Ori, P.S. Don't tell her to send us. P.S. Quit looking at service messages. Don't act like I don't know. That's what I would do. She's a Hey, before we go speak to talk to the rest of the crew, speak to Lucy Man. Oh, yay! I'm getting ready for the next mission. Don't need to feed the fishies because Kelly will do that for me. But anyway, need to change the helmet.
I am glad you came. I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's all right. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy.
That's much of them Beerus from Dragon Ball Super as an Ardat Yakshi.
As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
They have to choose between prison and death?
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
Like, they've done the killing.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Thanks.
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med
Cheeto
lab when a
beard.
nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned
What
that
unit
nothing
there
was
is
as
wasn't
I
gonna
thought.
get him free?
I
It
gave up
was
all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me.
Die.
Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Yes, when the time is right, we shall go out and kill Billie Eilish. Sorry, if you don't understand that joke, the actress who plays, a voice actress who plays, Samara is the mother of Billie Eilish. It's true, Shax. Look it up.
I just got a message from my wife. I've been listening to my daughters giggle over and over.
Oh, bless him.
That's so cute.
When this mission is over, I'm gonna give her the longest hug she's ever had.
Oh, that's wholesome. Hello, cool guy assassin.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Bye, Fane.
Hey, Shepard. Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Miranda! Hello, Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact.
Ooh.
I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
But I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments crossed the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth. And we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
I saw your bases years ago. You were using Rachni, Thorian creepers, even husks to make your own army.
The husks were already dead. The Thorian creatures were mindless, and the Rachni were abandoned once we understood their intelligence. We weren't breeding an army, we were breeding expendable shock troops for high-risk scenarios. How many soldiers died in Saren's attack on Eden Prime? How many would have lived if we'd had just a dozen Rachni soldiers on our side?
That's a bad example.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it, and they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself. My father got me the best genes money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
I can't admire your body or your mind? You give your father too much credit. Yeah, he gave you gifts. But you can be proud of what you've done with them.
Oh. Thank you. Perhaps I wouldn't mind if you admired my body.
You wouldn't, huh?
I think I could live with it.
It's only fair. You've had 2 years to look at me. And I was wearing less than you are.
Shepard, wait. I need to think about this.
Oh, come on!
Cautious, Commander Shepard. But interested. Very interested. For now, I should work and think. I'll talk to you later.
Damn it! Catch you later. I know, we're on the right track at least.
Shepard, I was just waxing nostalgic. Can't say I blame Taylor's, but does what he has to. I've ran up a different from that one. Job was to erase the whole thing from the map. Men, women, and the man in charge. Learned that day that despots are cowards. You show them you're in charge, not them, and they cry like little girls. Ever been to a Batarian prison? They don't trust you enough to sell you into slavery. That's where they send you. In there you got 2 choices. Bash your head open on the wall,
Oh, Bella, of course I
or
ain't
kill
hello to the
everyone
Megaton.
between you and the exit.
Oh, he's fine.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Anyway, let's go catch up with Houston.
Ah, she can't. Fuck it. Beautiful. The whole suit is lovely. Quite in all the right places.
You know I can hear you.
Tally.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
So I can look at the can I? No. I think I'm missing up. Oh, I think I'm missing up. I think I missed a pistol upgrade in that last mission as well. I'm going to replay it all and just have a good old fashioned hunt through and see what I missed. We're going the wrong way.
Passing the elusive man through, Commander.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their home world.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Are you sure this information is good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Thanks, Sax. Is my Shepard that ugly?
Never seen a ship like this before.
Looks like a giant hive. Rachni, maybe.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer.
It's facial hair, not chip dust.
It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Maybe the missing humans are on it. Unless they're dead.
The collectors use these containers on Horizon, but these are empty.
Small, like my tank. Bet they begged for mercy.
This looks bad.
Lots of dead meat.
Must have been used for testing. I'd say these subjects didn't pass.
There are worse things than death, like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
You're probably right. Doesn't feel much better, though. That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. They show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
The Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the Collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Oh, this is the moment. Yeah, I could go for stuff off and have long range shots and stuff in situations where I need to shoot enemies from afar. Got the Claymore, but then again, I'm eventually going to be getting a shotgun that will have the same amount of damage. Or I go for the assault rifle. Oh, I can't decide. It's about these two, but I can't decide. Screw it. Nice big buddy shotgun, that's what I need.
Look on the ceiling. More of those strange pods.
Hundreds. How many are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
But thing is though, my Shepard's not a long range fighter.
This should come in handy.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
That's big.
They could take every human in the Terminus systems and still not have enough to fill these pods. They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
You don't fucking dare go into Earth.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Should be dead collectors. Something's wrong.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the Collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
up here, Edie?
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system. Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie. Look out, we've got company.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hostile!
My shield. Attacking!
We are hard. You will not stop me. You will obey Shepard. On the ground now! If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
41% complete.
You will know pain, Shepard.
Hostile! Never saw me coming!
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. Capacity.
More coming. On the
Hostile engaged.
destiny. This is what you on the ground now! I know you feel this. This is
You fuck off.
I know you feel this.
Boom! Gee, this is why I picked the fucking claymore.
My link to the command console. I have regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
We don't have time to throw blame around. We'll question him when we're out.
This is a bad time to become an optimist, Shepard.
Commander, we got another problem.
What sounds weird?
The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Around the corner.
controlled my nuts.
Can't talk. My shields are down.
Assuming direct control.
Firing eye.
Fuck! Shit, I got turned round.
Hostiles up ahead.
We are assuming control. Assuming control. This hurts you.
Concussive shot ready. Can't. Firing a high impact shot. Can't get a lock. Scoped and drop.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
My attack was ineffective.
Ahead! Impact shot, got it. In a run, now you'll fry.
Concussive shot ready. My attack was ineffective.
They're all fine. Impact shot, got it.
Die, bitch! Fuck you.
Edie, we've got a problem here.
A temporary setback on firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through firewall 7164. I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Hey, down there. That where we came in?
We must be getting close to the end. This looks interesting.
No, you don't want to pet Torian. There's so much hassle. You gotta walk it and clean it. You got need a big cage for it.
This should slow him down.
Direct intervention is necessary. My attacks will tear you apart.
No, that's my attack that tore you apart, mate. You hurt my baby boy!
Back me up!
God, you okay, baby? I thought he killed my son.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time. And so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Commander? We have to go!
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people!
I'm gonna make him work for it this time.
I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here!
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here!
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect core.
Oh, wait, let's go to Tat 1. Shotgun. Damage protection. New tech powers. Max credits. Eleanor core. Perfect. Oh, fixed system of random mission. I fucked up on the credits. But oh well. Like I said, I'll play it off stream and get all the money properly.
Call coming in from the Elusive Man, Commander. I figure you've got a few words for him, too.
Yeah, I've got a few words for him. What the fuck are you playing at?
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
I don't risk people. There were always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. EDI confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced Identify Friend-Foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I was just on the Collector ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, EDI just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
Aren't brown dwarves basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
EDI, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
Dickhead.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the Collector databanks. Necessary risk.
There really wasn't any other choice. Let's just hope this IFF works.
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the Collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
I'm trying to get comfort.
That can't be right.
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct. The Collector homeworld is located within the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction. Space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
I can help
Even
but
the
do it.
Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays in the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the Collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors... We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
Exactly.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Oh, Kappa.
help you with something?
I'm more interested in
Getting
just talking for a
comfy
bit.
here.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
No kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
They better not need to
You
do
have a
this
lounge.
again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure if all the people hoping we win stood up, the collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. Claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more friends once we win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you.
You forget I'm pale. Oh, it's taking that long for Baldur's Gate.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
That sounds like more than just professional concern, Kelly.
You're more than just my commander. You're my friend.
Edie brought you back to me. If she had a body, I'd give her a big hug.
I'm standing right here. Where's my hug?
Welcome back, sir. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Tali seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Albie, Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I think I see
So the collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end.
Makes you wonder if the Keepers on the Citadel were once something different.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
They're not chatting. Samara won't chat to me because he gave her her mission. Don't think Vane's chatting from her correctly.
Do you need
Have a few minutes to
later?
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
I do. I suppose we should talk. I don't know what this is. If this is stress, or just blowing off steam, or...
I care about you, Miranda. And I think you care about me.
This is no time for emotional entanglement. You and I know more about the Collectors than anyone. We know how unlikely it is that we're coming back alive. What idiotic bunch of hormones thought that now was a great time for love?
Who said anything about love? I'm just trying to get you into bed.
You ass.
Come on, Miranda. You want this.
Yeah, I do. So don't die. You promised me, damn it.
I died once already. I don't plan to do it again.
Give me some time. When I'm ready, I'll come by, okay?
Don't give away the
Collectors were once Protheans.
I always pictured Protheans being regal, not giant bugs.
Who knows what the Reapers did to them? Creepy.
Well, I can't talk to Thingy, can I? He's got his mission. Yeah. Lucky when people in the YouTube video can't see the chat. Who knows how Love Triangle's gonna go? But Leo doesn't want me anymore. He's too obsessed with the Shadow Broker.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. Collectors and Protheans. It's all about my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one. Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time. I knew this girl once, Asari, good head on her shoulders. We had this whole thing going, until she sold me out to the Blood Pack. Put a sour note on the relationship. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even
You are on a
imagine what
CD
he's thinking
capper
right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies.
Yeah,
Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see
all
the
I'm gonna say,
migrant fleet
Frankie,
again.
is that's all I'm gonna say, Frankie.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Anora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a
See you,
reasonable
sweet girl.
period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
let's go
we
find
can
the
have that.
I was
That
going
opinion.
to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Hold on. I forgot.
Ken, do you think we'll make it through this?
Of course we will, Gabby.
I mean, as long as we take down the collectors, it's all worth it. Even if we don't make it.
Don't even think that. We'll make it through.
Yes, guys, don't lose hope. We'll make it. Never give up. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Anyway, my messages for. Thank you. I'm Leslie. I was on the food made me sick. The doctors help me now. One of the doctors knows Jacob. He said he could tell you this. He could write this for me, but I don't want to do it. I want to use my own words. My words come back. I can talk well. Reading is hard, but I'm getting better. I have to get better. Taylor wanted me like this. He wanted my words gone. I have to show him that he lost. I'm not weak. He did things to me. He can't now. He can't take away my words. He can't make me not me anymore. Thank you, because you and Jacob stopped him. Thank you, Leslie. That's it. Jacob's dad's fucked up person.
Launching probe.
The Ooga Booga plants? Is that going to be our name for them? The Ooga Booga plants?
Launching probe.
Oh, there's one more here, isn't there?
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Oh. This could certainly send a plants that.
Launching probe.
Oh. Hey, Nauseum. Yeah.
Launching probe.
Yeah. Your VIP not nauseum. That's why you have a diamond. But you are just catching the end of the stream.
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Unfortunately, I hate when real life gets in the way of games, but anyway. We are getting to the end of today's stream, but we'll be back Sunday with our next one.
Probe launched.
Yeah, Sunday at 4 we'll be starting. Oh, that's a nice juicy spike.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Ooh, the Krogan shotgun. Me and my adopted son Grunt can have matching guns. Oh, there it is. Very light with blending it in.
Probe. Scans have found something.
Bloody hell. It's alright. It's glad. It's good to see you pop in when you did, but unfortunately, this is the wrap up. I'm so very sorry, but yeah, we're just wrapping up things for now. But anyway, next time, instead, we're going to take a break from Loyalty Missions, and we're going to be doing all of the Firewalker DLC. And if we do all of that within under the normal time frame I have, maybe we'll do some other side stuff. But anyway, thank you very much everyone who's tuned in today live. If you've missed some, be sure to catch catch up with my Facebook, not my Facebook, my YouTube page, which should be a link on my Twitch and stuff like that. If you do watch on the YouTube, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell. If you're on Twitch, follow. Check me out again on Sunday. And like I said, next time we're going to be getting a new vehicle and doing some DLC. Anyway, bye bye.